Hello,
Hello.
Kathy D. Hello, Lana like a Donna. Hey, Gail. Ooh, this sounds like fun. What is this? This sounds like fun. Oh, begin altered art book.
Yeah.
Hello.
Susan's not a big reader. She has to read all day long. People's memos, filling out papers, being on the computer. I'm
Hey,
just
TP.
I'm just finished this up a little bit because people wanted to know when they'd be available. So I wanted to give them some names and some numbers, and that's all we're gonna do with this tonight. But I wanted to get that done. Uh-oh. Where'd that go?
Hey, Elvis. What'd you lose?
Who knows? I think I lose. Yeah, I lose. I think either I lost or I didn't put the number on this thing for that particular number. So
Hey, Amber. Are you off tonight, or you snuck behind the building?
it's more fun sneaking behind the building.
And yeah. Hey, Riri.
Ding dong. I hear the puppy dogs in the background. Oh, we had to we had to trick Roxy today to do her nails.
Ugh.
She is not, I guess, whoever her
Hey,
pre
Kathy D.
her previous owner obviously did not take care of that. So we did it, shortly after we got her a couple of times already, but it's been a real hassle. Takes both of us. So this time is pretty easy. I got a chicken thigh, shredded it all up, and stood above her and kept her eye on me. And each time Richard was gonna go grab her toe, I'd put the dish just right outside of the distance where she could get it. And we got through
Cool.
both front paws.
Yeah, Toby turns into a 70-mile-an-hour tumbleweed. But when you take him to the vet, she
Uh-huh.
stands there, holds him, and talks to us and clips his nails, and he's like, "Oh, this is cool."
Oh my goodness.
Riri said she paid for her fabric but couldn't figure out how to pay for the trim.
Okay, we'll work that out. No problem. Yeah, I know. Ladies, this is what happened. Okay. I tell you this every time, but it never ceases to amaze me. As soon as we got off last night, I already had to return like 10 people their money because people that were not here that did not buy, they bought off sight unseen, not knowing what the heck they're buying. They bought it. And I didn't have any of those left because, some of those had sold out with you guys. So I had to go, oh, here we go. I mean, it all worked out in the end, but it's just so funny. So I had to close it down, and a couple of you hadn't paid, so I had to close it down. But you guys contacted me, so we already, that's all straightened out.
Hey,
But
Sherry.
it was crazy. It was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Okay, so we got that. I do not know where. I guess I just didn't do it. That's all I can figure. That's all I can figure. It's drizzling here. It's been one of those gloomy doomy days, it's not cold, it's not warm, it's right in the middle and it's miserable.
Yep.
And about an hour ago it started drizzling and we're supposed to get like rain. Real rain. I
Real
think
rain. I think
real
we are too.
around
It's
11.
warm though.
Yeah, it's like
Unseasonably warm.
it's almost 70 out. I mean not 70, 60 out there.
Oh, it's in the 80s here, I think.
Oh wow. No, we had overcast all day and okay, so let me see exactly what I'm going to do here. So did you ladies find yourself a book that you want to alter? Let me tell you, it's funny. I got gazillions things and books and everything. I had to go ask my husband for some book that he did, because the books I have, I don't want to paint on them and
Well,
glue
he
on.
don't want you tearing up his books.
I know, but I thought maybe there was one he was sick and tired of.
His
But
first editions ready for his library upstairs. Bonsoir, Janine.
so hi Janine. So anyway, and so other books that I do want to tear apart, I've already gutted them and either used the stuff or thrown it away or something. In other words, it was like hard pressed to find a book that I wanted to, do what we're gonna do. I
Uh-oh,
found one.
Kathy got locked out of her Facebook.
Oh no, I still can't get into my group. It's been almost a month. I can get into my other groups. So anyway, I finally found one. I hope it'll work. Well, it'll work. I mean, I shouldn't say I hope it'll work. I hope I'll like how it's working out.
Amber said she couldn't find any either. That's why she messaged you.
Yeah, well, good luck, Amber. You just heard I can't even find one for me. Don't hold your breath. No, I'll find one. If nothing else, when I go run my errands this week, I'll just go have to grab like a Reader's Digest or something, because those work good. Yeah, I was like, okay, good one. No, I don't want to do that. Oh no, I don't want to do that one. Oh no, I want to keep those pictures, because you can't get it. You got to use the pages. So,
Hey,
and,
Donna.
hey,
Donna
Donna.
said it's 26 Fahrenheit here today from one extreme to another. Yesterday was negative 34 Fahrenheit.
Whoa.
Whoo.
Wow.
That's a double freeze.
Mm-hmm. You'll double whammy. So anyway, yeah. So I hope you guys find one. If nothing else, you can go to you guys here in the States, you can go to the Dollar Tree, and I think their books are still $1. I don't know. I think
$1.25. Hey,
$1.20.
Hassan.
Hey Hassan. I wanted to ask you, Hassan, have you been to what's the name of that place where it has those beautiful carved in into the walls, into the side of the stone? Is that Petra? Is that somebody will correct me? Have you been there, Hassan? That's my fantasy. I've always wanted to go there.
Doing an altered book, Riri.
Please tell me you've been there so you can tell me about it. Or tell me, oh, don't waste your time dreaming about it.
Hey, Linda.
And what reminded me of it is I got this magazine today and it had pictures of it. And I go, see, Richard, this is where I've always wanted to go. I think since I was like 16 years old, I've wanted to go there. Circumstances in my life, I never made it. How sad. That's just too sad. Is Hassan still here? Is he gone?
He was probably looking through chat for Kathy D.
Couldn't find her, so he left.
There she is. Hassan, have you been to Petra?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. That's all I need to know. Maybe you can go back looking for her.
Wow, Gail's been gathering up old books from her mother's collection. She passed almost 10 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Amber's never heard of Petra. She's always wanted to go to Greece. He said so many places like that. I think if you could show a picture, I could know.
Okay, hold on. Well, the name is Petra. That's the name of the city.
The name of the city is Petra.
Now, where did I see that just recently? I think it was in. Was it in this one? Or maybe it's in my other one. Oh, no, I think it's in the other one. Hold on.
Hey, my sister worked for that company.
Huh?
My sister worked for that company.
Oh, yeah? I love their magazine. I don't, wait, it might be in here. Let me look. This is smaller. So
Hey, Leslie.
let me look in here real quick. Smaller magazine. No. Okay. Oops. Hey, I don't want you in the trash. No. Haven't even read it yet. It just came yesterday. Okay.
It's in Jordan.
It's in Jordan? Oh, it is? Hold on. Let's see if we're talking about, I'm sure we're talking about the same one. Oops, trash.
Leslie got that Wilderness Travel magazine today. I've only received my one.
Really?
Yeah.
I got this today also.
Oh, well, maybe I'll get one today. Well, you know, today I just now got my Amy package.
Where did it go? Timbuktu?
No, it took forever to even leave the Las Vegas processing center. Sherry got that magazine a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
Pyramids de Petra. Look, there's a map right there to the left.
Yeah, one right. This one. Whoopsie. And then, as an adult, what happens? Raiders of the Lost Ark, and that's where they filmed it, that scene in that movie. And I go, oh my gosh, that's where I wanted to go. But oh well.
So go to the movies.
I've already seen it in the movies. Anyway, yeah, that was it. Yep, and it is in Jordan. This whole excursion here is to Egypt and to Jordan. This is really cool too.
Leslie said my Maiz Morado bundle went to Houston, then went to Onalaska, Texas, and hopefully I'll get it tomorrow or Saturday.
Oh my gosh. And look, this thing has, you're staying in a, where'd it go? It reminded me of the yurt, but it's there in Morocco. Wait.
Gail said it was also in the beginning of the movie Fifth Element.
Oh, I didn't see that. Look at the tents. They're like my yurts.
Wow, looks like a circus tent.
Almost. And look, my favorite colors. Oh. I think you just can't fight your heritage. Oh, see, look at that.
Hey, Adria. Okay, then it doesn't matter if I get my magazine or not since you already shown it all to me.
I'm not going to show you everything. I just showed you the important stuff. Okay.
I thought about you today, Elvis.
Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Where did that one go now?
Hey, Janice.
I lost stuff. I just stood up and... Does anybody know where that went? Oh, boy.
I did, Elvis. Dedicated tonight to you. Let me see.
Oh, gosh. That's pretty creepy, is all I can say. Okay, I must have dropped it when I got up. Oh, Jeez Louise.
Hassan said, no, that's in Jordan, but I think the people who made the movie, they come here because we have a place where the culture or famous places, so they mention it's in Morocco.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Just for you, Elvis. Okay, the title says Begin Altered Book.
Yeah. And
Can you go to the door and get your watchtower and come back and let's get on the road?
on the road. Hello. I think I like that better. That didn't stamp too well, so I wanted to cover that up. Okay, so that's better. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. And so what was your question? Or did you have one?
Me?
Yeah. I thought before the doorbell rang, you I thought you got a little distracted there, so never mind. My mistake.
Hey, Jean.
My misinterpretation. Hey, Jean. Mm.
Identification check. Hey, Janet Bishy Bone Bone Bone.
The dog even liked that one.
He's locked outside.
Oh, well.
It's gonna no. This is something else, but she's gonna begin an altered book sometime.
Yeah, I'm just putting these finishing touches and the numbers for a few people that were asking about the sale of these, just so that I have that. I told them I'd show them tonight, and I wasn't ready. I didn't come into the studio all day long. Just working on the bathroom. Tile work, tile work.
Kathy, he's training to be a Uber driver. Adria was alone in her pants today. Linda says, Rosemary, I don't see a listing in Etsy for the items from last night. Should I look tomorrow?
Uh,
What was last night? Is that something else I wasn't invited to?
no. Okay, Linda, I gotta double check. It's all a blur to me right now. I had to take the listing down because people that didn't buy were paying, and I had to return a bunch of money to people. So I just, after midnight, I just took it down. I couldn't handle. I kept leaving it up for you guys that hadn't paid yet, and then I was like, I cannot leave this up here. It was driving me crazy. Okay, so I'll send you. I'll do something for you. Send you a link or do something. I'll do something. Okay, so I guess I lost that one tag.
Well, Elvis, take him outside to pee.
Take the poor little guy out. All right, I guess we're gonna have to do another one.
Look at Hassan. Yes, I'm busy these days with work and working early. Kathy, I feel like I've known you since a long time. Aww. I know, Donna, right?
Maybe they have.
Janice said what worked for me was to email her on Etsy so she could give me a link.
There you go. Help me out, people.
Oh, Benny, here's my dog.
You tell him. You tell him, puppy dog. Get the smaller one. That one. Okay. So this is a 45. I got to put 45 on there. Let me just go ahead and glue this on. So it is done. Let me get my little string I'm going to put on there.
Stifle, Charlie. Kathy D said, we have been chatting for a long time, Hassan. Sometime maybe we will meet in person. And Kathy takes off to Morocco.
She better not take off before I do.
Hey, Roseanne. Roseanne said she was lost without the Etsy listing for the bark fabric as well. She went out to thrift stores today and found a couple yards of possible bark fabric. I don't know. I know I was at work and in a meeting yesterday, but didn't Rosemary say I need y'all to pay within the next 20 minutes so these Lulus out here don't snatch
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And then I still left it till like midnight to try not.
Oh, Linda missed the bark cloth because she was working. Then she saw the video, so she messaged for leftovers.
Yeah, she contacted me. Okay, so let me put some tape down there and a little bit of glue, and that should do it. So at least we'll have a number on it. And I get a little bit of glue.
There was a live yesterday, Nancy, of bark cloth sale. Leslie said, oh my God, I don't know if I paid. Be right back. It ain't there, Leslie.
It's not there.
She had to take it down because nobody went and paid and everybody else went and tried to buy it all.
Leslie, you're paid. Relax. Hold back on the medication. You even I sent you a note. You even overpaid.
Put the NyQuil down.
She overpaid. I think. No. Wait a minute. Is she the one? Somebody overpaid by one. I sent you a message on. Somebody did. I don't remember who. You guys, there were so many people. I don't remember. But I do know I sent notations. If you underpaid, I sent you a notation. If you overpaid, I sent you a notation. So we're all set. And everybody else I was supposed to hunt for leftovers for.
You're getting yellow.
I didn't have time because I had my head inside the tub doing tile work.
Pop.
So there. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Oh no, I didn't realize these had numbers up there. Now I'm going to confuse everybody. I better buy better.
Oh no, Linda, why aren't you sleeping? Are the birds pecking at nighttime?
Okay, I need to make one for there because I have obviously lost it. I have lost it.
Elvis said doing what? I don't know what that means. Doing what? Tiles. Oh, doing tile in her bathroom.
Yeah, tile work.
Richard does interrupt her play every now and then to make her do chores.
Yeah.
I ain't organizing no trip that I ain't going on. Oh no.
Now what?
Mr. Morrell don't like air conditioner.
Oh no.
I have to be quiet because they're in a tin can.
Oh. Doesn't she have like earbuds or something?
I don't know.
Oh, she needs to get some.
Rosemary said her head was stuck somewhere. It sounded like child work.
I'm not sure what that means, and it made me laugh.
I got something that'll make you sleep, Linda. Headed your way. Hang on. Let me see. that to me. Dog, is that right? Well, if I can find it.
If she can find it. Oopsie, what was that? Oh, okay. I wish I could find it before I go through all the trouble of making another one. Oh no. Oh well, here we go. I gotta do another one. Where's my paint? Where I do my paint?
All right, Linda, it's in your inbox. Let's see. That would help her relax, Janice. How's it work for you? I'm not going to show her my profile picture, Adria, if it's going to keep her up. She said she wears them, but today she wanted the air conditioner left on, and he was like, "It's beautiful out." Then the dog starts panting, and he turns on the air. Know how I rate.
You know, they're all the same. You could trade in any of these guys, and you wouldn't probably notice.
Oh no, no way. Janice said, I just raised my voice to mine and he pouts and gets mad, but at least he leaves me alone for a while. I know, I tell Betty sometimes, too many words.
Ooh,
She gets mad.
I would too.
Well, she's telling me a story. I get lost in all the, and I'm like, too many words. Too many, what do you?
You need to learn nuance, that's all.
Well, I don't mean it like that, Donna. I just mean that I get lost, and then she's going to get sidetracked, and then she's never going to remember the point of it.
But isn't that the fun of conversation?
I guess.
Just the fun of conversation. Storytelling. Who knows where Mark Twain was headed when he was telling all his stories, you know? But we all remember them. The gist of them.
She told me today she was in the in the bathroom cabinet, and I was laying across the bed, and she said, "Okay, so what happened? It was right here." I said, "What?" And she said, "My thing." And I'm like, "Okay, I need like way more information than that to know if I'm the culprit or not."
I'm sure it was one of the dogs. Is he stuck outside or what?
Yes, he's locked outside.
How come?
Because he's in trouble.
Oh, poor thing. He's used to having a doggy door.
Yes, he is.
Poor thing. Okay. So now they at least have a number.
Betty, come put a sock in his mouth or something.
He's a cutie patootie.
No, he didn't understand why there was a tree in the house that he couldn't walk over there and whiz close to.
Oh no. Is that his first tree in the house?
No, but apparently he's a little senile and he forgot.
Oh, poor thing. Oh, that's not his fault. He gets a bunch of humans bringing a tree in the house. What the dog is supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? I would say it's your fault. What the heck are you doing bringing a tree into the house? He's going, aren't those supposed to be outside? I'm getting old. I don't know where I am. Am I inside? Am I outside? Okay, let me clear this up. Oops. All right, I still have a whole bunch of stuff I'm going to either put into a packet so that you guys can decorate these for yourself. I do have a few things inside, but most of it, you know, I like to leave it for you guys to do it. So I'm not going to show the big bundle because I still have to go through all of my stash to bundleize it.
Bundleize it.
To bundleize it. Here's some leftover stuff.
Exactly. He knows. That tree, it ain't a real tree.
It doesn't matter. He probably can't see too well. He has cataracts. He just sees a tree and smells. You probably got things glowing and smells in there. He has a smell. And he goes, hey, this is a new little place here. Woohoo. I need to put my name on this tree. It's kind of cool. I'm all on the dog's side. That's all I can say. Tricking the poor guy. Ugh.
Oh no, Roseanne, that's the worst chocolate for a dog. It's dark chocolate. No, cats are not better than a dog, Hassan. You better no.
Ooh, now in trouble. Okay, very quickly. Oh, I have to do that number on that one, 45. Oh, too bad. I'm not going to do it now. I'll do it later. Okay. So I'm just going to, I'll put it on a little sticky thing on the inside because I know I won't remember the size of these. Uh-oh, timber. All right. So this one is 5.5. This is number 34. Five and a half by 7.5. Get some of the stickiness off of that. I'm gonna close. Okay, so.
Oh, funny, Janice.
Okay, so all of these have my normal junk papers and everything. My leftovers. I have eco prints. I got stuff from the books that have the bugs. Good eco prints, leftover eco prints, crunchy eco prints, all kinds of stuff. So I'll just go over. You guys already know, so I'm just going to go through it very quickly so you at least. Oh, and I have some envelopes that I made from some of the jelly prints that we did with leaves and stuff, and then I just have pages from the various books that have bug content. So that's in there. I'll clip those in with something. And they all have 3 signatures. Buggy music.
I need you to move to the music.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Say bugs.
Bugs.
Okay, say it one more time.
Bugs, bugs. Bunny.
Say it with 3 syllables.
Bugs.
There you go. Does that work, Elvis? Adria said she's really healing from her trauma. She can look at Rosemary's bug books in the eye without feeling it crawl up her leg.
See, these are therapeutic.
You know what I saw today or yesterday? You know, whenever you go to a business and you see those big metal cabinets that I guess have all the electrical stuff in it.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess you would because you're from construction.
Yes.
Well, I saw one and it said that it had like a one of those white signs, and in red it had like a safety warning.
Uh-huh.
And it said that opening the box would result in death by electrocution.
Very good.
And a $50 fine.
Well, see, they had it a low fine because they figured they're not going to get it anyway. Because you're.
Or do you pay before you go? I don't know.
That's a good one.
Hey, Artie Dar. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard of.
Oh my goodness. Okay, number 67 is 6 by 8.5. Oh my goodness.
I wonder what Nunu thought of that sign.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Is that going to tear the paper?
No, I clean. No. The answer is no.
Maybe that's the cover charge, Amber. $50 to open this door. Gotcha, sucker.
Maybe there's others where it was cheaper, so or more expensive. They were trying to make it more economical.
Oh, I need that piece of paper right there.
This one?
Yeah.
And I made a couple of these other larger envelopes, and I also have some boogie stuff in there for you. Oh, and when you open it up, there's a little boogie specimen in there also.
So while y'all are waiting, you can count 3, tear 2. Count 3, tear 2.
Now.
Ooh, that looked like a roach belly.
Everybody needs to be patient.
Oh.
Oh, this is a neat one.
That's the water bug.
No, it's not.
Looks like it.
It's talking about bumblebees. I think it's underneath of a bumblebee.
Oh, it looks like the bottom of a water bug.
Yeah, they're talking about bumblebees here. Whenever possible, I try to put cute bugs in here, not creepy ones.
Oh, Janice said it looks like a bed bug.
Because you guys, some of you are like on the cusp of enjoying bugs. I don't want to put you over the edge to not like it. There's another.
Can y'all see what Roseanne's putting in chat? Because I just keep getting blank squares.
That's what I see too.
Okay.
Squares. I don't see. Yeah. Maybe she's putting in some kind of picture.
Oh, she's using some type of new emojis. That's why we're not seeing it.
Oh, okay.
It's like some kind of pink bird.
Maybe
Good night, Hassan.
Good night. The pink birds are probably looking for the bugs. You know how that goes.
Uh-oh. Adria just took her pants off again. What happened? What'd I miss?
I guess the bug she thought was going up her pants. She's trying to get away from the bugs. Poor thing.
Kathy said goodnight, Hassan.
All right. So that
She'll meet
is
you at the airport.
number 67, and it's 6 by 8.5. All right. Number 12 is.
I'd rather eat a tree and hug a bug. Roseanne says she has creepy dead bugs in her basement, and her grandson likes to put them in his bug kit.
Oh, I like him already.
Aw.
Five by 8. Whoops. I put 5 by 5. Why did I do that? Here's a. Oh, I haven't even been showing the bugs inside. You guys, you've already seen them all. They've all got it. All of these have one of these transparencies with the bug inside. Sorry, forgot.
Oh, no, me neither, Janice. I do not freely ingest bugs.
No. Even though I have, I told you about my fly, right? It flew out of my mouth.
From where?
This was over the summer, and I had a soda, and it had a straw, and I guess when I wasn't looking, the fly went into the straw. So I went to go drink my soda, and I sucked it up, and I felt something fuzzy in my mouth, and I opened my mouth, and the fly flew out. Is she taking her pants down again? Go brush your teeth. I felt like I looked like one of those people that blow the smoke circles out of their mouth, except it was a fly.
Yuck.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh, Amber. Roseanne said she can kill a fly by throwing a sock at it.
Oh, wow. She's talented. Here's another envelope.
Nope, I have never. I don't know about a.
Stuff. More stuff. Stuff. Oh, Mr. Buggy.
Oh, Janice drank a spider in her coffee one time.
Oh, this looks like the same underbelly of the bee.
Ew.
She drank what? With what? A spider with her coffee, you
He
said?
said a kamikaze spider was in my coffee once. Successfully spit it out without losing my stomach. Donna said her daughter took a sip of her pop and a live yellow jacket landed up in her mouth. Oh my God.
Ah, that's not funny.
I drank a 7-day-old can of Dr. Pepper.
Why?
With 7 days of cigarette butts in it.
Ah! Gosh.
And I was on the phone with a customer.
Why would you even pick it up if it was 7 days old?
Well, because I was on the phone with a customer and I wasn't thinking, and I had a Dr. Pepper on my desk, and there was that Dr. Pepper from, this was a long time ago when I smoked.
Uh-huh.
And I had been using it as an ashtray.
Oh my gosh. Okay, number 45. I need one of those little.
Elvis said that her son said that we swallow bugs and spiders while we sleep, but she won't look it up because she don't want to know.
Well, there's little small animals inside your bed all the time.
Kathy D used to be able to kill a fly by popping it with a towel. All the while, D nutting a pig.
Oh gosh, I don't want to hear it. Oops, I don't have any more of those little things. So I'll have to get a regular.
Gail says she sleeps with her mouth closed. Who sleeps with their mouth closed?
Only when they're falling asleep, not when they're asleep. Okay, 5.5 is number 45 by 8.5. And I still have to put the little thingamajigger up there. And here is the book. And I was thinking, I didn't want to do it myself, but I thought it would be cute is if you glued, oopsie, if you glued this on the cover or put it on a hinge so you could still see what's underneath. And I thought it would look pretty cool like that. But I wasn't sure each individual, if they wanted to see the eco print or not without the obstruction. So I thought, you know what? Everybody has a little dot of glue. They can glue that down if that's what they choose to do. Okay. So this is five and a half by 8.5. My buddy.
I don't know where he came from.
Well, you're not talking to me. That's all I know. A little envelope.
Hey, Ann.
Hey, Ann.
Oh, no. Amber said, I heard it's healthier to sleep with your mouth closed and that you can train yourself to do it. You start by taping your mouth shut and then eventually you do it on your own. But I always thought I'd forget. I would have one of those dreams where I couldn't get my mouth open or something, and then I would start freaking out and making that noise in my sleep.
Uh-oh. Not a good sight. Ta-da! Okay. So that's that, and then I'll be filling it up with all the stuff. So these are done. I'm so happy. The one that I'm making, like the sort of like the lap book, one of them's done, one of them's almost done. So those of you that reached out, they're almost done. And let me go put this in the other room. Okay, so last we spoke, I don't know when, of the many times we last spoke, we talked about doing the altered book because I had brought out, these things keep falling. Let me move those magazines that I brought over.
Adria said, are there any altered bug books not yet claimed?
The ones I just showed you. The ones I just finished right there. I didn't show you the ones that are claimed.
Thank you, Ann.
Yep.
That's why your little red truck under your Christmas tree, Ann. Good place for it.
Yeah, that's why I put those numbers. So if you want to ask any questions about either one, you can reference that number. Okay, so.
Yeah, already dar.
We talked about, let me get out of here. We talked about the Funky Fish altered book we did. And through our discussion, we decided it might be a fun way to finish off the year making an altered book. Now, I'm going, no, let me see. Today is already the 7th, all right? Realistically, we're not going to be able to do all this decorating, and this took a long time to do. I'm sure you can appreciate it takes time. So what we're going to do, and I haven't even finished that page. Oh, I got to glue that down. What we will do is we'll get the book, show you what you need to do to get it all started, show you several of the techniques. We'll go through like this one. And I may not be able to because everyone is going to have a different theme. So how I decorate it really doesn't really matter. It's the technique and how to get this look, right? So we'll do this one. And this technique is nothing. You just glue something down and cover it up with something. So it's not what I would call a technique. This isn't a technique either. I just glued stuff down. I'm trying to find the ones that have like an actual something. Okay, so maybe doing one of these and whatever you decide to put in there and the way you decorate this, maybe we'll do that.
Oh, that'll be fun, Donna. She's doing a botanical one.
Yeah, ooh, yeah.
Or you could have an opening flower bud or something.
And then we'll just, do this real quick. That's a real simple idea. This is no technique. It's just, a bunch of gluing down of stuff within that theme. Same thing here. Do I have any techniques in here?
Yeah, the matchbook.
Yeah, the matchbook. I don't know if you'd call that a technique, but yeah, so we'll do something with the matchbook. This one, I just have her coming out. You can have something coming out. It's again, it depends what your theme is. This works because it's a fish, but I forget how I put that in there. Oh yeah, I remember.
See, you could have your leaves, and then you could have a flower bloom, and then
Yeah.
yeah.
Or
Good idea, Donna.
or you could have your bug coming out of it.
No bugs. We're talking
Hey,
botanical.
you have to have bugs if you have flowers. How can you have flowers without a bug?
I don't have bugs, thank you.
Again, this is just something glued down on page. Okay, we'll do this for sure, where we get the little pockets here and build that out. And you can see how this is all falling apart. And I told you I was going to show you how to do this better than what I did, because this was like the first one that I did the whole book that way. Usually when I would do some altered books, I'd have some of the artsy stuff and some of the regular stuff. This, I did the whole thing. And do not follow most people's instructions, because they probably just make them and then they put them on a shelf and never open them. I open and look at mine, and people come over and they look at it.
Be careful, Roseanne.
It will not hold up unless you do certain things. Okay, so we'll learn how to do that. And we'll put in one of these guys. That's already how many things? 5 things, 6 things? I don't know. So that'll be plenty. Okay, so let's see. I don't even know how many pages I have in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, that's how many I have. Now, you can choose whatever you want. Now,
Elvis said, was this a sewn-in signature book?
Yes. So, first thing you have to do is find a book that has, if you are going to fill in with like 15 pages, that's all we've got is 15 pages here. And this spine is a 2-inch spine. I wouldn't do this without having at least 2 inches. If you do, then you're going to consider having half as many pages. If you have like, an inch, inch and a half, I wouldn't do any more than 10 pages, or else it's just all going to fall apart.
Hey, Vicky.
So you can basically have it, any size you want, but it's not going to have as many pages, what I'm trying to say. Okay, so now looking for your book, it's very important that you get a book that has sewn in signatures. I had a bunch back there that I was willing to work with, but they were all glued. And a glued one, if you think this falls apart, the glued one is really going to fall apart. Okay, I got to make double sure that this is sewn in. I thought I double checked, but I need to double check. Yeah, this one's sewn in. Now, they get tricky. Now, just because it looks like this, which normally that would tell you that this is a sewn signature, but over the years, they've gotten tricky and they've just made that look and the whole thing is sewn in. I mean, glued in. So you really have to go through your signature, find the center to make sure that you can see the actual sewn part. If you can't find it, then it's glued in and it just made to look like it has sewn signatures. So, so that's the first thing. Very, very first thing. Also, don't get a book that has super, super thin pages, you know, like how thin they can get, like in dictionaries and stuff like that. Try and find something that's a little more substantial in your pages. So if you can just find just regular text, that's all you can find, well, work with what you got. But if you have several types of books and you have some that has a thicker paper, some with a thinner, always opt for the thicker paper. Okay. So how many signatures do I have in here? I don't know. This one has oodles of signatures in here. So what I'm going to probably end up doing on this one, because you can see there are lots and lots, because the signatures are small signatures, so there are a lot of them in there. So I'm going to take out whole signatures to start off. If you have a book that has larger signatures, then what you would probably opt to do, I'll show you what to do if you end up with a smaller book and you don't have as many signatures. We'll do it both ways so you know what to do. And where's my itty bitty scissors? I don't know where they are. Maybe these will work. Okay, so I'm going to leave, just for the sake of what we're doing right now, I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to try to find the center here. Okay, so here's the center. So if, oops, this isn't going to work. This is just for doing little, it might. Now, because I'm going to take out the whole signature, I'm clipping this all out, right? Only if you're taking the whole signature out.
That'll work too. Donna uses a seam ripper.
Yeah, that does work. If I could find mine, that would work. Trying to find a center to this one. Yeah.
Could use your X-Acto too.
Yeah, well, you know what would end up happening if I did that.
You would be all scared.
Yeah.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Now, I'll show you, if you're going to leave the signature because you don't have many signatures, you're going to leave the signature and just want to thin out the signature, then you would find the center and then you would pull that out. So if you've got, how many are in here? 1,
8 o'clock. Lurkers say hey. I see 38 of you.
3.
Hey, Janice.
So
Hey, Gail.
I'm gonna get me something to, oh, I got my drink right here. Hello.
Hey, Janine. Hey, Linda. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Amber. Oh, Donna's puppy sleeping under the tree. Mine's peeing under the tree. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Allie. Hey, Adria. Hey, Elvis. Hey, Donna. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Lana like a Donna. Hey, Ann. Hey, Tammy. No theme. You pick your own theme. She's just gonna show you some techniques. Hey, Kathy D. Hey, Pinky. Hey, Joan. Hey, Bishy Boom Boom Boom. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Leah. It's a whole bunch of you out there.
Yay!
Hey, Donna. Hey, Annie Mae, wherever you are.
She's around.
Hey, Sally and Fern and Carol, wherever y'all are sleeping. No, y'all aren't sleeping. It's tomorrow for y'all.
Yeah. You're out in the back causing trouble.
So, why does a chicken coop have only 2 doors?
Oh dear. I don't even know if I want to contemplate that one.
Because if it had 4 doors, it would be a chicken sedan. And I have a joke for the French people.
Oh dear.
Do you know what the French groundhog sees on February 2nd? Come on, Janine, you should know. He sees his chateau.
That's if they know when Groundhog's Day is here. They may go, what? Okay, now I know there are people out there, and it may work for them, but to me, it messes up the integrity of the book. There's people out there that'll tell you to every so many pages rip it out, every so many pages rip it out. Well, if you rip out every so many pages, as you well know, then the other page on the other end, it's floating somewhere. You got to pull that one out, and so on and so forth. The easiest way and to keep track of what you're doing is to just pull it out from the center. That is really the easiest way. So that's what I would recommend for you to do. Find the middle of your signature. Determine how many pages out of that signature you want to pull out. Now this one has, like I said, so many signatures. I'm going to have to pull out literally signatures. All right. Every book will be different.
So in other words, she's telling you I ignore what I said earlier.
Yes, exactly. But that's what they tell you to do. But it makes no sense once.
No, I know. Well, and they do tell you to look for the loose page on the other side.
Yeah. So why even bother? Just pull out the center. And oops.
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoop, better turn that before my camera goes crazy. Okay, so this one here, I think I'm going to take out the whole signature. I think I'm going to start off every other signature, pulling it out.
Those would be good journal pages in another book.
Yeah, for black and white, huh?
Yep.
There's a lot of cool stuff in here. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, better to err on the safe side because you can always pull more out. You can't put some back. So don't go too crazy at the beginning. Be a little conservative in what you're taking out, and then you can always come back and pull some more out. So right now, I'm not even messing with removing individual pages. I'm removing signatures right now. Every other one. And then I'll see how it feels, and I'll see what I want to do after that point. It's already feeling better, and I haven't taken that much out.
Terry, you need to reset your nervous system.
Uh-oh.
She's got a migraine.
Oh.
I just sent you the way to do it. Pinky. It'll be right under that message about Dolly Parton and the burr. You don't have to read it. It talks to you. Yeah, this book does have some cool pages to reuse. Vicky said she was just looking before she came in, and she loves the idea of the altered book.
Yay.
I remember some of those techniques you did. Nice, love it. Oh, Janet had a bad migraine yesterday. You need to reset your nervous system. So I heard that some little town. Where's Earl, Arkansas?
Never heard of it.
Well, they just elected their new mayor, and he's 18.
Really?
Yeah,
It must be a really tiny town.
it is a tiny town because one guy had 147 votes, and the other one had, I can't remember. But now they have this little 18-year-old mayor. He might just be a puppet and have a Richard over there.
You just never know. Stranger things have happened.
Yeah. Have y'all seen that video on Facebook about the little girl? I don't know if she's in Australia or where she's at, but she wakes up and her elf on a shelf has drawn glasses on her in black marker.
Oh no. No, I haven't.
And she's going, nah, I've got school. It's not funny. I've got school. Did he draw on my face? Nah, I got school. She is so freaking out because that little guy drew on her face. I can't believe you're tearing that book up.
Well,
But you do get the bonus pages. Yeah.
that's right. I mean, look at all this stuff I've already taken out. I'm only like, well, I'm a little over half through, but see how much is still left. Look at all that.
Amber said, "What is that book called?" She likes what it's supposed to be about. Oh, or like what? Like what's it supposed to be about? What's the name of it?
The name of it is Mysteries of the Mysteries
Oh,
of the Alphabet.
yep. Leslie told her. Hey, my video. Pinky said she's back. It's weird. It works. It's not gone, but she don't feel like throwing up anymore.
Hey.
Well, it says to do it again. I never could get the involuntary yawn or sigh. I got school. Vicky has one question. Are you planning to create this project for the rest of the month, like everyday video or the normal schedule?
Just a normal schedule. I got tile work to do.
Got chores.
I got chores. I mean, if I can come on, I will, so we can get more techniques, but I won't promise anything.
To do it while I'm at work, so I'll be quiet.
Okay. Next.
I was sitting in my meeting and I was like, "Excuse me, what? She's going live?" So then I had to come sneak in and see who was modding for me.
Me. Until you came in.
It's a good thing because those ladies had you sprinting back and forth. Oh, you're on D. Oh, can I see A again? Have you gotten to the trim yet, or did I miss a trim? I don't know. I'm on medication. Do I need to come back and watch the beginning of the video? Can I see B? Well, what is that? Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I'll take one. Can you go back to A?
At least they know what they want.
Yeah.
Not what they want, but what they want to see. That's for sure. All right. So this is what we got so far, guys.
Wow.
All right. So it went from being pretty chunky monkey like that to closing like that and having there. So now I need to see. Do you remember, Susan, how many pages were in the other one?
15.
15. So thank you. So let's just
know.
Just kind of look. One. I'm not counting. I'm just kind of like one. I mean, I'm not counting the pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so this could work. And what I would have to end up doing is see if this feels too thick. Because if this feels too thick, because see, these would have to all be glued together to create that first page. So if you think this is too thick, which I guess it's never too thick, it just means it's sturdy, then the next thing we would start doing is gluing these pages together. All right. Now, what I learned from this one Almost all the videos tell you to put some paper in here and do that and reinforce and yada, yada, yada. Paper does not work because these books get very heavy, very clunky, and there's way too much pressure pulling onto it. So I would suggest to you, and this is what I'm going to do with this one, is in between every signature, like say this is the first one, right? I'm going to put fabric, a piece of fabric right here. So it's not going to pull and tear away. And then after, say, I glue this together and glue this together to create a page, I'm going to put a piece of fabric. I'm just going to put, just any old cheapo cotton, right? Because we're going to paint over it and glue over it and everything. So don't pick something cute because it's going to get covered up. Unless you're going to incorporate that into your end result, but I'm not. So piece of fabric here, glue a piece of fabric in the center, and then glue a piece of fabric in between the next signature. So every page is going to have a lining of fabric. You can put as much or as little that you want. I would probably, myself, I'm probably going to cut between a 1/2 inch and 1 inch strip and glue it down here. So every signature, every page, keep saying signature, every page is going to have a strip of fabric.
What kind of glue?
I just use I've just been using regular glue, like just plain old white glue,
Like Elmer's, like Aleene's, like
anything, whatever I have. I've got all the above. I just bend back here, grab my glue.
Amber said she has fabric tape from Tim Holtz. Would that work? Well, you would need to glue it still.
No, the
No,
answer is no.
it's too
Don't get,
thin, isn't it?
huh? Yes, very too thin. It's not really what I would call fabric. So no, go get yourself, even if you have an old sheet, that you're ready to throw away, or a, pillowcase or something, just rip it up and put your little pieces on there.
Anne said white surgical tape works well too.
Oh, okay. I've never tried that, so I'm not gonna give my opinion. I've never tried that. I find when I use, not that tape, because I said I have not used that.
Aneva!
I used a different kind of a tape and it did not work. Just from my personal experience. But then maybe mine was like overly chunky. I don't know, because it is pretty chunky, guys. It's a bit. But I know Anne makes hers pretty big. Her stuff's pretty big too. So if that works for her, it probably does work. Because hers are not like little, mamsy-pamsy stuff. Okay, so that is your key thing. Make sure that these are sewn in when you select your book. Kind of figure how many pages you're going to put in there. Rip out more than half. And then do what I did. Just kind of guesstimate and see how many pages you end up with. See if that feels good to you to be for each page. And that'll be the beginning. So we'll start gluing those together. Before we do that, I want to show you a book that I showed last time when we did this together. And you might find it in some of those used book websites. I found it on a regular one, but it's too expensive. And I'm going to show you what's in here anyway. So don't go and run out and buy it if you're only going to make one altered book, because it's not worth it.
It says it's linen tape.
Oh, okay, cool.
Tim Holtz.
Yeah, well, linen can be thin too. I'm talking about the thickness is what I'm concerned about, you guys, because there's a lot of fabric that you can tear too easily, So this needs to be, if you're going to use his, still glue it down. I would not trust the adhesiveness to keep up with the bulk of this, to tell you the truth. If you used it, I would still glue it. Okay, so this book here is where I got most of the techniques that I did in the Funky Fish. It's called Altered Book Workshop, and the name down here is Bev Brazelton. I've seen it in the used books, websites. But new, I can't remember what it costs. I didn't buy it new, but you can still find it brand new, and I think it's like, I don't know, $24 or something like that. But like I said, we're going to be doing this together, so really no need to get it. And a lot of the techniques in here, there's only a few that I like, let's put it that way. So your choice, whatever you want to do. If you got money to burn, go get the book. Otherwise, stick it out with me here. All right, so she goes through a process of talking about the types of books, and she shows here, the Reader's Digest and the condition, and pretty much, she has some other choices that she makes that through making my journal, I don't agree with her because I don't feel it holds up with the integrity. So I'm just going to share with you what worked for me. And then here's some examples of her work. Kind of hard to see. Not too distinguishable. It's really cool though, because it's black and white. I like it. And then she shows out tearing the individual page. I'm not for that either. And then she shows some of her work. And this page here is just basically showing you to glue the page, to paint it, and to glue something down.
That looks like a serial killer page.
It does, doesn't it? And here just showing some more gluing and painting, just variations of mixed media of how you can work on your pages. Okay, so this one here is this one here, putting a pocket just so you can slip things into it. And we'll do that together. It's very simple. I know we say it's very simple and it's not. Trust me, that one is very simple. And it's just a variation of the pockets. And then here I had my notes of things I wanted to do. I didn't do all the things I thought I was going to do with the fishy one, but here it has just showing how you can make little windows and have little peekaboos inside of your book. I don't think we did the windows or the doors in that book, to tell you the truth. Maybe we'll do that this time. And more mixed media stuff here. Here she's showing how to make little cutouts. I don't think I did that either. Maybe we could do that. And so you take some of your pages and you cut out, and then you put the picture underneath. A lot of the stuff you guys have already done before, but you maybe haven't put it all like into one book, which makes it interesting. She's just showing how she did that. This one here, she just cut out like some windows and then put the picture behind. That looks cute. That's a nice picture. And you can just cut it out and leave it open, or you can put acetate behind it so you could protect your picture. Here she shows a page where she creates these tags that she puts on the page. I didn't do that either, but that's kind of cute. I'm starting to think I really didn't do that much in this book, did I? But they inspired me. I didn't exactly do it, but the whole thing kind of inspired me to do a.
Leslie said she went to Amazon and it says that she bought that book back in 2010. She don't know where it is.
Oh my God. 2010. Wow. Maybe you already sold it or tore it apart.
Maybe it got wet.
Yeah. And this one just shows that same folding technique from the beginning. Instead of just doing it on the top part of the page, she does it on both sides. Same thing. Same thing. More mixed media. Sewing on pages with different types of different types of yarns, or you know. What is this? I'm not sure. It's just stuff glued down. It's just sort of a little window that you can, if you put different layers of your pages, and then you can cut out a little window and put something in there. I was thinking of doing that when we did the funky fish, but we never ended up doing that either. This shows, remember, I can't remember which, it wasn't in this, was it? No, it was in something else that I made around this time. I know I sold it. I can't even remember what the theme was. And I don't remember who bought it. But I took the back of the book, like a half of the back, and glued it all together, and then made a cutout and put some little drawers in there. It escapes me what theme it was or anything like that. It's gone. But you can create a little shadow box that way. So you could take if you're going to do something like that, don't pull out all of your papers like you're going to do it in the back, so that you have a nice little thick chunk, and then you can go in and you can cut out and make a little shadow box in there on the back. It works best if you do it toward the back of the book.
Check with Leslie or Jennifer and see if they can tell you what book that was.
And so here she's showing you painting it into that shadow box, and she's going to put something in there. And this is just another example of different shapes of little shadow boxes, because that's all that is right there, is a little shadow. Oops, too much glare. That right there is a little shadow box. That's a little shadow box, and so is this. So is that. More just gluing down a paper and painting.
I wondered what that meant, Pinky. She said she opened some graham crackers for the kids' s'mores, and the wrappers are a beige amber, but they're great for a vintage vibe.
I remember that paper. It's been a long time since I had graham crackers. Showing how you can use inks and stamps. We all know how to do that. Showing how to use inks and printing with bubble wraps. Most of us know all of that. Sanding off the top of your book to make it a little rough so that you can glue stuff onto it.
It's Elvis.
It's Elvis. Just showing stuff to glue on top of your book. And here they're showing the cover where you can cut out a piece and create a window.
Hey, Jane.
On your cover.
I saw you making that gingerbread house.
Uh-oh. Gingerbread. Gingerbread house. Here's another cutout here.
Oh, that looks a little scary.
No scarier than our mug shots.
True.
Oh, this is similar to what I did. Not exactly. I think I had just one thing pull out. But oops. Mucho glare. Okay. Yeah, this is stacked up here in the back, and then they cut out to put these little drawers on the side, and they pull out from the side of the book. That's always a little cute touch. And this is just stamping on the cover. Collage on the pages. Here's another view of the little drawers coming out of the back.
That's where you stash your Xanax.
Yeah, and then showing you gluing all the pages together. The, if you've predetermined the thickness of whatever you're going to slide in and out. Here they're using a little matchbox, so you line up your matchbox to that block there that you're gluing, so that you can make sure it's going to be thick enough. And then showing you how to put all that together. We'll probably do something like that. Here it's got these little bottles that they're putting on the edge there. That's kind of cute. No matter what theme, like if you did the funky fish theme, you put little sand in there or fake little pieces of coral or something that'd be cute in there. Little seashells. If you're doing a botanical one, you could put like seeds to different plants. Bug one, you could put some bugs in there.
Whoa.
It's just showing little charms that you can put down the center of the spine. More collage.
They're very festive.
Very. Here they're doing image transfer. We've done a lot of image transfer here. We might try that again. You never know. That's a problem. We've done everything, you guys.
Well, now do it all at the same time.
And then this is
Frida as a baby.
this is the pop-up that we did in the front. That right here is this technique of just folding stuff. And I hope I remember how to do this stuff. It's been a couple of years since I did it. I'm gonna have to refresh my memory.
Oh yeah, Navajo pop-up book.
Oh my goodness. So that's that. Now, so that's a lot of the techniques that you can use that, we incorporated in here. Now, another type of altered book.
Good night, Vicky.
Good night, Vicky. If you don't want it real thick, I did this in here, but you could always do it in the altered book that we're putting together, the pages that we're gluing together. And you could find pages in magazines and kind of sort of do what I did in here. Some of you have seen this, some of you have not. But after you've glued all the pages and created, say, 15 pages, and you don't necessarily want to make a super duper bulky thing like this, then you can go through different books and magazines and find a really interesting layout and glue it down. And then after you've glued that down, whatever image that is, like say that image of the cover to that travel magazine I had earlier. So that was really pretty cool looking. So say you got that and you glued it down on one of your pages. And then what I did is, what do you call this? Is that reverse collage? Or there's a name for this. Remember?
Yes.
Reverse collage. Okay. So what you do is, like, for instance, this had a bunch of stuff over here. And what I did is I took my paint and I took out what I didn't want. And then I was going to work on this. Obviously, like most of my stuff, I don't finish it. And then this all was one page that had a bunch of writing and pictures and stuff. And I blocked out, I painted out what I didn't want there also. I have one or two that are finished. Oh, this one. Okay, so this and this and this and this was on the page. And then I didn't like the other stuff that was on the page. So I completely painted it out and then chose colors and stuff that I liked to incorporate what was already on there. Whoops, wait a minute. Yeah, it's kind of hard to feel. Yeah, that was already there. Yeah, they were all there. I have to feel to make sure.
I have to try to translate this. Vicky said Frida as a Tijuana of the
Uh-huh.
region of Tehuantepec,
Mm-hmm.
clothes originally from Oaxaca
Hmm.
because her mother was from this state.
Yes. Yes. And that's why her stuff is so colorful, in my opinion. In my opinion. Okay, so these were original, and I didn't like the other stuff. Painted that all out. Um, on this page, she was original, and then I had her that I liked the green. I thought the green matched, so I cut out a chair from something else, cut her out from something else, and cut her legs out from somewhere else, and put that on there.
Oh
So these
Lord.
Yeah. So these are just examples of how you can create an art book without all the dimension that the other one has. You can just do it by doing the reverse collage thing on it, and it's still really interesting. So, okay, so this was here, that was here, and this was here. And so I added the body, and then I added the butterflies because the butterflies end right here in this square. And then on the big page, I took that off of. I just cut out all the other butterflies and put them there. This was all here. I just took that out. Um. Okay, so this picture and
I
that.
feel like I'm watching a blind crafter.
I am like, so this and this was there, and I just created the path. This obviously the path was already there, and then I just drew the little path, and then I extended her body down so it would, so it wouldn't just be these blocks of stuff. And I extended her dress down just so it would fall into the page. No, I haven't done anything there.
Oh,
Oh, so so this guy was on the page. This guy was on the page, and I painted out this side. There's writing there. I forget what was there. And then I just drew him a girlfriend. So
huh.
and then these were some stamps that had all to do with food because I could envision these to be world travelers and go around eating food all over the place. So this has chile rellenos and it has empanadas and tamales and flan and ceviche. Mm-mm. Yummy, yummy. This on here, Memphis was stop it.
I'm sorry.
so, so okay, so something was hanging there from that pin, but I didn't like what was hanging there. So I cut this little girl out from somewhere else and put her in the frame. And then I didn't like what was there either. So I cut out some map and put Memphis. I don't know why. and and she was there and it was just her top there. So I drew her dress into the design. She ends right there. And then drew her into the design. I had plans for these, but haven't done anything.
Oh,
These were on there already. I just blacked out the back part. I'm not sure what. Oh, here's some leftover stuff. That might be it. I don't know what else I did. Oh, I think this was pre-Funky Fish. This was on here, and then I just painted this side and put some napkins on there that had fishy stuff. And I didn't finish her. I didn't finish anything on here, but I started extending her body and her hair and her dress and stuff, but it ended. And this one, the picture, it was on here already, but it only went to right here. So I just extended the colors. You can kind of see where she ends. She ends right there. I just kind of extended that over to create a picture. And then this one also, this ended like right here somewhere. And I just extended the skyline and the grass. So these are kind of options you can play with, you guys. If you don't want to go with the bulkiness, you can come in after you've done everything we're going to do together and do something like this. And even if you do want a little bit of bulk, you can do a couple of techniques, and on the alternate pages, like the ones here that I didn't do all that much, like these kinds of pages where there isn't as well, there's interactive there, like this one, there's nothing interactive on this. So you could go and get a really cool page that you like. You may not like all of it, there's just parts of it that you like, glue it in here, and then do this technique of decollaging it and making something cool with it on your
decollage.
decollage.
Yeah.
No, isn't that a part of your body?
That's what you think is your breast, but it's not. It's decollage.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it is.
Is it? Okay.
Yes.
I believe you. Okay, so I just took that all out. I haven't. Yeah. Haven't done it. Oh, I love this picture. I just love this lady. Oops. I just dropped my crackled glaze. These were all there, just blacked out. See what I want to do. And the ones that are just normal is because I really didn't know what to paint out and what to leave.
Decollage in art is the opposite of collage. Instead of an image being built up of all or parts of existing images, it is created by cutting, tearing away, or otherwise removing pieces of the original image.
Cool. Learn something new every day. This one, I just took everything out except for obviously those 3 items that I left. I just like that lady. This was on here. It was the only thing I thought was interesting, which was just a stack of like packages. It looks like packages, but it's just pieces of paper. So I left that and then painted everything else red.
Remember, you said you liked the signs and that Jacques, that person you were talking about, and it ended up being decollage. Whatever.
Hmm.
Decolette. Decolette is your lady.
What?
Or maybe it's decollete. Maybe that's to not wear culottes. You decollotte.
No culottes for you.
No.
Anyway, so I'm just trying to give you guys options of how to finish off your art book, because that's really what we're doing. We're creating an art book, but your art may take a different form, or you might want to combine both techniques, right? Right.
Décolleté.
Uh-oh. Okay, so I'm gonna get my glue out. And let's see, what glue am I gonna use? Because I'm just gonna start gluing. And see what I come up with. So I think this first signature is just going to be one page. So I have to glue all these together. Now remember, you guys, if you're going to make, I better tell you that now because I made the mistake. If you're going to, you got to think ahead a little bit before you start going crazy and gluing, because, like for instance, if you're going to make these, then wherever you think you're going to make it, you want to leave some, you want to glue
in fact, so make sure to stay tuned.
Sorry.
you want to glue a lesser amount of pages that's going to be creating this, because it'll get too thick. So if you think you're going to do one of those, just put a little paper clip somewhere in there, and when you come to gluing these things together, instead of having a real thick one like the page would be, maybe do half as many pages glued together to create this pocket, because you're going to fold it and it's going to be doubly thick than that is. Just keep that in mind as you're gluing. That's about the only one you really have to think ahead. And then the other thing is, keep in mind too, if you think you're going to want to put a little box back here somehow, or if you're going to want to create either a shadow box or pulling out the little one.
Therefore, in English, it is usually said as décolleté.
Décolleté.
Hello there.
I'd rather just say cleavage.
Isn't that corn? That's so corny. So keep in mind, if you're going to either make a shadow box in back or make little pull-out ones, then don't go and take any of the pages out, because you want it to be thick back here. So you got to think about that too before you start ripping out all your pages. If you're going to do that at a certain point, about, however thick you need it to be, then stop right there and don't pull out any more pages, because you want
Hey, Brenda.
All right. What else?
I like the magazine option better.
The magazine option better?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, for me, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let me see what kind of glue I'm going to use. Let me see. Oh, look at this cool tape. I might end up putting some of this in the shop because I got a lot of it.
Cool. Donna's going to put seeds in her shadow box.
Yay!
Yeah, you can build your pages up, Anne, and it can have a little bit of cleavage in your book crack gap.
Look how cool.
Very cool. What is it?
It's tape. Well, not real tape. It's not, it doesn't have its adhesive. It's just cool to put in your collages or on your pages or whatever. And it, uh-oh. Let me wrap that up before I lose the whole thing. You know I will. It'll do its old loopy loop. I'll put it in the next journal, see how they look.
Yeah, I would tie me some yarn through that hole and out around the edge, something. That comes out and you got a mess.
Oh, yeah. There we go for right now. Yeah, I like your idea.
Yeah, there you go. You're so smart.
Alec. I'm going to put it in this paper and be done with it. I just saw it on the corner of my eye, so I brought it out there. All right. So, how many times am I going to say I got to get glue now? What kind of glue should I use?
Just plain old regular glue.
You know, I don't know if I still have any regular.
Well, that's what you told us to use.
I know, but I think I ran out.
Well, then get out your yes paste because that'll work too.
I am not using yes, babe. I think I'll just use my tacky glue.
There you go, Amber. Tacky glue is just fine.
Although, I guess it's thick enough. I don't want it to be warpy. You know, the wetter the glue, the more warpy your page is. And it's going to get warpy enough when we do all of our stuff to it. So
Use a glue stick.
that's what I'm thinking.
I know when I was a little kid, grape jelly worked like a charm.
Oh my gosh, I don't want that color.
I remember getting in so much trouble because I would drip grape jelly out of my peanut butter and jelly sandwich on my pages.
I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start off that way and see if I like it. If I don't like it, because I think my last one that I did, I used.
There you go, flour and water.
Because it lays so flat. You know, I like that.
Extra thick matte medium.
Yeah, that would work too.
Thank you, Kathy D. Ding, 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 ding.
But you guys know I'm running low on that, right? I complain every week I'm running low. And I still have some.
I told Betty, I said, I think I'm going to become a card maker. And she's like, just shut up. I'm like, well, surely we have everything we need upstairs to make cards.
You got everything upstairs to make everything. What are you talking about?
I know.
I told you I want to go shopping at your place.
And I just got a box of stuff that I forgot about. It's like, oh, we ordered that?
Oh my gosh. And as you're doing this, try to keep them kind of straight in the sense that, you know, you don't want to create this weird shape, which is going to happen anyway, trust me. But further along the way that it gets a weird shape, the better. Keep it kind of halfway normal as long as you can until you really start stuffing it with stuff, and then it's going to get all wonky. But that's a good wonkiness. Oops, oopsie. That's a good thing.
Oh no, Betty's in there. Listen to Stand By Your Man.
The movie or the record?
I don't know. I just heard the song coming out down the hall. And tell the world you love him. Maybe she's in there having a beer.
Christy Alley died.
I know. And then today, what's his name's wife died?
Who?
Marvin Gaye.
His wife?
No, maybe not. Who was it?
Oh no, he's been dead a long time, hasn't he?
Yeah. Janice Hunter Gay, wife of Marvin Gaye, dies at 66.
Okay.
And then they said that Anne Heche had drugs in her system when she died in the fiery car crash, but they didn't impair her or cause her death.
So she was just having a little temper tantrum, was driving too fast.
Yeah, she was pissed.
That's even worse. It was totally needless.
Yakira Chambers died today.
Who's that?
She played on NCIS Hawaii or something.
Oh, never heard of her. Never watched the show.
Or she was the editor of it or something.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going to say that for now. That's one signature. One page. Stop it, Rosemary. One page. So now let's create this page. Oh, I forgot to glue this down. Hello.
I know Bob McGrath from Sesame Street died. And that bald-headed white Judge Mills, he died.
What's bald-headed? I don't know these people.
Judge Mills, he was on TV. He was like Judge Judy.
Oh, okay. Never heard of them.
Yeah, Christine McVie, she passed away last week. So is it gonna work?
I think so.
Yeah. He was himself, Amber. He was the guy with he had partial hair. Oh, you know who I'm talking about.
What does partial hair mean? Halfway bald?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe he was partial to hairy people or something.
No.
I don't know.
He was like, no, he wasn't partially bald. He played the human, Bob Johnson, on Sesame Street.
Oh.
Yeah. He's the one who talked to everybody.
Oh, okay. Man, everybody's dying. I might be next.
He took care of Barkley the dog. Yeah, but he didn't have male pattern baldness. I thought that's who it was, but this guy has hair. Yeah, the happy singing guy. Yeah, they said he was on there 40 years.
Whoa. Talk about job security.
Wow. What do you do for a living? I work on Sesame Street, and I take care of that big dog. The big Muppet dog. Uh-oh, Donna. Putin says he'll move to South Africa if he loses the war. I heard he fell down the steps the other day and soiled himself, but they denied it.
Uh-oh.
And that looks like a very creamy glue stick.
It's creamy, man. Creamy.
I remember I bought those Yoo-hoos or Oohoos or yeah. I bought a whole case of them.
And
I tried one time and I didn't like them at all.
I love them.
Oh my God! I sent them all to Johnny.
Oh, I love those. Like she uses glue sticks.
Well, she sure did want them.
She wants everything.
I sent those to her the same time I sent you the fig leaves.
Well, I think they got to her better shape than the fig leaves got to me.
Uh-oh, what is Brenda talking about? Brenda said he just about coughed his head off and tears were running down his face. He said he didn't know what I was cooking, but he wasn't eating it.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, that's how it was the other day when I put that sausage in the pan and I saw those fennel seeds.
Yeah, that was a bit much on your part. You could at least made it for the doggies.
I'm not going to feed them that. That's too spicy.
Okay, guys, so you see, I barely have 2 pages done. All right, those of you that have already done stuff like this, you realize it's best if you alternate between the front and the back so that it doesn't start bending in one direction, because I already see just with those two, it's already doing its little bending thing. So to avoid the extreme of that, you want to alternate from the front to the back. See how that's right there already doing its little whoop-de-doo warp right there. And of course, once we're all done and we got so much junk in here, it may not show that much anyway. But like I say, let's start off with something as straight and clean as possible. So then we do actually put all of that texture. We at least have room for the whole mess. Okay, we're getting there. All right, so let's start on the back.
Oh no, Janice. She said the top fell off the chili powder when she was making chili the other day, but it was really good. Just enough hot that didn't linger.
Wow.
Wow, and his two brothers both just died too, Donna. She said Rod Stewart's son was taken to the hospital with a suspected heart attack. Good grief. 11 years old.
What? Wow. So you guys can see gluing this down can take you a good time.
Yeah.
It does take time. Especially if you're trying to avoid all the warping at the same time.
So could you fuse them together?
How?
With fusing?
What kind of fusing?
I don't know.
I guess if you had that sewing fusing, you could.
And then just iron them together.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm guessing that would work. I have no idea.
See, I would hate to lose that red page.
I got quite a few out, pulled out.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. And there's no way I'd use all of them, right? So.
So what did you cook for dinner today?
Richard had steak. I had leftover chicken. I don't like steak that often.
We were supposed to have fried eggs over meatloaf, but I ate meatloaf for lunch, so I didn't want it. So there you go, Amber. If you have a glue stick, just use a glue stick.
Oopsie. I'm almost done.
It was there, Brenda. I don't think all of it was because I wasn't sure what it said. She said that Bo was coughing and crying because she was simmering stale red pepper flakes to dye paper with. He took the lid off before I could stop him and almost did himself.
Oh my, that will almost kill you. It takes your breath away.
Dang.
I know when you make mole, good mole, you get your chilies and you roast them, and you roast them on top of the stove on your comal and stuff. And man, I had a friend that was making it. I had to leave the room. It was like just gagging me. It was just literally just taking the breath away from me. Like, okay, I'm out of here, bucko. Okay, so I need to get another one that's already to the bottom. But I do take all that stuff out of there, but not right now.
We do the same thing here, Donna. Oh, so they're saying Rod Stewart's son was at a football match, but it looks like he had a panic attack, but they still had him checked out because he did pass out. Well, that's good.
Wow.
I mean, not that he had a panic attack, because then you have them all the time.
Yeah, that's way too young to be having a heart attack, poor thing. Hey, what did I do? Oh, I did 2 pages. Never mind. Okay, that's good for that page. Next. Next page.
I would screw up and glue my signatures together.
Trust me, I've done that a couple of times.
Oh no. By the way, Elvis was in love with Rod Stewart years and years ago.
Uh-oh.
If you want my body and you think I'm sexy. So you went from Rod Stewart to Elvis?
Or the other way around.
Because I would have a hard time in chat calling you Rod Stewart. I think I only ever liked Maggie.
Yeah, that was a nice one. Huh?
Was his name Rod Stewart, Donna? He's a little bitty guy, isn't he? Like 2 foot nothing?
I don't know. He looks that way, but he's just a tiny guy. Maybe he's tall. I don't know. They all had model wives, so they were tall, right? Need some more. I need some more.
Steven Tyler. He looks like a old transient woman.
And throw in Mick Jagger. Oh my gosh, all 3 of those.
He's got to move like Jagger. I'll stick with Engelbert. He can sing me to sleep after the loving any time. He does look like an old transient woman. His daughter's is beautiful. What's her name? Liv Tyler or Liv something?
Well, he had pretty wives.
Yeah.
They obviously had the better genes.
You're awake, Gail? Is that why you've been so quiet? Oh, she was falling asleep, but then she heard me say Steven Tyler. Oh, Sir Tom Jones too. Yeah, but he sweated too much.
Oh my gosh, here we go again with the sweat.
Well, he did.
Well, he was exerting himself.
Exactly.
Engelbert just stood there and sang.
Oh, yes, he did.
Was all over the stage. There's this one, I forget the song he's singing. Oh my gosh, he was all over the stage kissing all the women. It was crazy. Wiping off his sweat, giving it to him. They wanted his sweat.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. What was the name of that song? Can't remember. It's funny because now what?
Amber said Steven Tyler was hot back in the day, and Gail said, Amber, as much as I like Aerosmith, I never thought of Steven Tyler as being hot.
Yeah, all three of those guys always looked like they were in drag, didn't they?
I know.
Okay, next page. Ooh, I should have had that for me. Can't take it out now. Oh well.
Yeah, Mick Jagger was ugly too. Oh, Rod Stewart is 5'8". That's not so short.
Mm-hmm. It's just that he doesn't have one muscle on his body, so he looks like he's a little kid. Well, probably between the drugs and the drinking, he can't keep any weight on. And then he's running all over the stage. So,
Are you talking about Sonny Bono, Janice?
what?
She said, I evidently like the short guys like Bono and my husband, 5'8". I think she's talking about Bono.
Yeah.
Because Sonny always looked so short next to Cher, but I'm sure she had on heels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I knew who she was talking about. He said, no, Goober, from you too. The Irish accent is attractive to me also.
Okay, so I've got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I got to move back to the front. All right.
Give us a name, Elvis, and we'll get back with you on that. Y'all think David Bowie's hot?
Another one. Oh my gosh. So far, almost every guy they've named has professed to be bisexual. Women like bisexual men, I guess.
Oh, because they're more tender.
Oh.
Yeah, now Kurt Russell, that's a different story. When he got into his manly, not back when he was in the Disney Love Bug movies, but yeah,
Now, see, that's one guy you can say you've known since he was a kid, right?
exactly.
I think I need a piece of my Hershey. You know, that's the longest I've had that Hershey in there. I think I've had it for like 2 weeks. It's like, what is wrong with you, Rosemary? You should be eating that candy. What is wrong with you? Can you hear that train?
No train.
Oh. It's like really tooting its horn back there.
Just tooting its horn.
Yeah.
I can't hear it.
It's gone now. It's done.
That's one thing that I don't hear here. At the other house, we heard the train all the time. Trains and planes. Good Lord. We were right by the airport, right by the train track. I haven't heard a train in. Oh, Kathy D heard it. Gail heard it.
You probably didn't hear it because your doggy was there.
Oh. Yeah, Patrick Swayze had a pretty body.
He was a dancer, that's why.
Just thick enough. Engelbert had voluptuous lips, Janice. Oh yeah, Denzel, yeah. Denzel and the guy on Criminal Minds that calls what's her name, baby girl? Oh yes. You know, I used to think that too, Gail, but he's just a big old puss.
Who?
Jason Momoa.
Oh.
Oh, Lisa left me. No, sorry.
He's already got a girlfriend.
Who's a famous hot man, babe?
Famous hot man.
Yeah. No, not Don Knotts.
Said Don Knotts. not saying that. I'm not.
How tall was he?
The guy that's doing the. You're just saying that to be funny, right?
Yeah, but I was really asking you. Leah was always in love with Engelbert too. Hey, Leah.
Who's the guy that's doing the new Yellowstone thing?
I don't watch Yellowstone.
No. He's doing the new Yellowstone movie.
I don't have a clue.
You know who he is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all we've got so far, guys. This is pretty sad. It's going to take all night. Okay, let's move back to the back now.
Are you talking about Sam Elliott?
No.
Kevin Costner?
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin Costner. Yeah, Harrison Ford. Yeah, he's a nice, quiet type. Janice, you would like him because he's quiet.
Yeah, he's in his movies, he is full of these subtle facial expressions. He doesn't say much,
Yeah.
but he's got all these little twerks and quirks and all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Man, this house is a wreck.
Well, baby, clean it.
I gotta get everything out of the way.
Oh my
first.
God, she pulls out 150,000 boxes of Christmas stuff and then she says the house is wrecked.
I hadn't pulled them in here yet.
She was in her closet pulling out boxes and handing them to me as I came around and did the walked them all the way in here. And it was like those things where you see like 700 guys getting out of a Volkswagen. You're like, how much more could possibly be in there?
She's a good packer.
Yes, she is a good, very good packer. Janice said quiet is definitely a plus.
Poor Jan. I've got a chatty Cathy myself, you guys.
Yeah, Richard likes to talk to you.
Yeah, he's a chatty Cathy, that's for sure.
Yes, Tim McGraw is nice looking, but he need to leave his hat on.
Uh-oh. Why?
I'm sorry, Amber. I could not like a man named Benedict Cumberbatch. Mr. and Mrs. Benedict Cumberbatch. Janet said, who was the guy that was married to Lisa Marie Presley? And no, not Michael Jackson.
Oh, the guy that was, I know who he means. He was in The Librarian. No, not The Librarian. He was in lots of movies, but that just came to my mind. I can't think of his name right now. Moonstruck. Who was in Moonstruck?
That was Bruce Willis.
No! The movie.
Oh.
Cage. Nicolas Cage. She was married to him for a while. Is that who you mean?
She was married to Nicolas Cage?
Or was that her daughter that was married to him?
I don't know.
One of them was married to him. I forget who now. Look it up.
I did not know that. Oh, moonlighting. Thank you, Sherry.
Oh, yeah. I didn't catch that.
But you know what? If I was to be married to somebody, if I could pick out a man to spend the rest of my life with, I would choose somebody like James Spader.
Who's that? I don't know who that is.
Did you ever see the show with Captain Kirk where they were lawyers
Oh, yeah.
and
Oh,
he
okay.
said
His buddy.
Swain, Denny Crane. But
Yes.
James Spader was his buddy on there.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Good.
That's the type of man that I would choose to have to spend the rest of my life with.
A little quiet and perverted.
Quiet, perverted, funny, witty, not bad on the eyes.
Oops, I did this one wrong. It's glued wrong.
Hey, that's who Dr. Quinn and Sully. Yeah, Sully was nice to look at too.
Well, this was all warped, so I can't undo it. It's glued too much together already. Oh, shoot. Oh, I just made it worse. Don't do this.
Oh, I love the blacklist.
Don't do this, guys.
Oh, Gail had a crush on James Spader too. Don't be crushing on my man now.
Okay, it came apart a little bit, so I gotta try and glue this down.
Janice, are you talking about the guy that ran the telegraph office? You thought he was hot? What was his name?
Alrighty. Let's see, how far have we gone? How far have we gone?
Horace Bing. That's him, Donna. Horace Bing. Janice thought he was hot. Let's see.
My nose is getting so stuffed up I can't breathe.
No.
I have to go get new glasses. I got my prescription like a couple of weeks ago. I still haven't gone to go get them. And I need to go for the year. Because I haven't gotten any through my insurance this year, so I got to use that money up.
Is that the one you thought was hot, Janice? That's Horace Bing.
Oh my gosh. Where's he from?
He's from Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman.
Oh. I don't know. I'd have to pass on that one.
Oh, yeah. Betty thought the same thing, Gail. Betty thought Tom Keene was all that.
I don't know. I have to pass on that one.
Yeah, he was married to the hooker. But she became a respectable hooker.
A respectable hooker or a respectable ex-hooker?
Respectable ex hooker. Oh, cloud dancing. Yeah, he was hot. I think he was Native Boy's daddy or something. See, there's cloud dancing.
That's his daddy.
Yeah, that's his daddy. That's Navajo Boy's daddy. Yes, he is on New Amsterdam, Elvis.
Man, you guys really know the shows. I don't know any shows.
Yeah, Richard Gere. Yeah, I liked him too. I loved him in Pretty Woman. Good Lord, he just made me melt.
Did you see him in a Runaway Bride with her?
Yes, I've seen him in everything but his underwear.
That's a cute movie too. Okay, so now that you've seen how much trouble this is, how many are actually going to do this? Or you're just making me do this? I know how you guys are. You make me do it and then you don't do it. You guys better do it. I'll be upset. Oh, Gail's not going to do it because she's already done a few. Man, I guess you're excused. Did you use a glue stick?
Yeah.
Did you do a glue stick? Come on, tell us. We want to know. And then I've got extra thick papers here too, so.
Gail said she's already altered a couple of books already. She didn't say she wasn't going to do it. And Donna is most certainly going to do it.
Yay!
Oh, yeah, I like Jessie Stone too. She's not going to use a glue stick though. She likes PVA book binding glue.
Okay. Makes sense. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10. So I only need 5 more. Yay! Yay! Zip, dippy, zip, doo-dah.
Zippity doo dah.
Zippy, doo-dah, day! Yay!
Didn't nobody in here say George Clooney?
Uh,
Elvis said she has 2 books done just like this technique, but you are a wonderful teacher to follow along. I want to do flowers though.
Yay, flowers!
Oh, Purnell Roberts, he was cute. Even as when he started playing the bald headed doctor.
He was a doctor?
Yeah, what was the name of that show where he played the doctor?
I don't know. I missed that.
Um uh Trapper MD or
I missed all that. That must have been after my visiting my grandparents' time. when
Trapper John MD or something.
I outgrew my grandparents. I only knew all those other shows because of my grandparents.
Yeah, he played Adam Cartwright. He always wore black.
Black.
Oh, Gail says, "Oh yeah, George. Yep, I wouldn't kick him out of bed." Rock Hudson was yummy, but he wouldn't have nothing to do with you. Brenda was trying to decide about gutting books to shrink a stack. I guess I'm altering one. I watched a video a year or so ago, and a woman showed us 20 some odd ways to fold pages as you go.
Good.
Yeah, you're talking about old timey actors. Rory Calhoun. Now, he was a low looker back in the day. He was still good looking when he was an old man and played on that Pure Country movie with George Strait. Gail used to have a crush on Yul Brynner.
Another gay guy. I can't handle this.
Brenda's mom was in love with Davy Jones.
So cute.
Is he the one that's to cheer up, sleepy Jean?
I don't know what he's saying. Probably.
I think he was gay too.
It sounds like what. It sounds like what. Okay, let's name some straight men.
Okay, are you just calling everybody gay because you've got Gail in shock over here?
No, I'm not. He came out with a memo. I'm not speaking gossip. They said it about themselves. They wrote memoirs or interviews or whatever.
Oh my God! Did you know Doogie Howser was gay? Gail said, "Oh my God! Google actually said Yule was bisexual. OMG!"
See how people don't believe me? They have to double check me with Google. How rude.
I don't know. I would have to check that fact too.
What?
When you just because everybody was he's gay.
Well, because almost all people in Hollywood, for whatever reason, don't ask me. I'm not judging. I'm just making a statement.
Yeah, Doogie Howser was gay.
Well, he's married to a guy. I hope he's gay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm really going to start to worry about these people. Okay. I don't know how this is going to work. It's getting pretty thick here.
That's like The Bachelor turned out to be gay.
Oh my goodness. Now, see, I didn't know that because I don't watch it. That's just plain crazy.
Now they're coming out as pansexual, and I don't even know what to do with that.
Yeah, it's just gotten over the top now.
You're in love with your kitchen utility. I don't know what that means.
Make sure it's Teflon. That's all I can say.
Sheldon on Big Bang Theory was gay.
What do you mean was? Is.
Perry Mason was not gay.
Yes, he was. Oh my gosh, yes, he was.
Perry Mason?
Yes. Someone's in shock. I'm telling you guys, name me somebody straight. Don't be telling me the gay people. You tell me somebody you think is straight. See, that'll keep everybody quiet.
Janice said, Raymond Burr. Burr. Your mother would have been shocked about Yul Brynner? I didn't know that.
Well, this is a place you come to get informed. Not about that, but tonight I guess so.
He was a singer too, Pinky?
Who?
Raymond Burr.
Oh, that I don't know. I never heard him.
Okay,
sing.
Marlon Brando was gay.
Well, yeah. I told you, name me somebody that isn't. I dare you.
Well, gosh, I'm scared to know now. Well, then I guess I won't mention Mel Gibson.
Oh. I don't know anything about him except he's always mad about something. Probably because he's a closet gay. That's why he's mad. He needs to come out and he can be happy.
Google it, Riri.
James Dean? Oh, I don't think he was straight either. I told
No,
you
he was not.
that are straight.
No.
You're right. You're writing the wrong list, you guys. He was not straight. Who was that other actor too? He died kind of young from that era. I'm trying to think of his name. I'm drawing a blank.
Buddy Holly.
I don't know anything about him.
Channing Tatum.
I don't know anything about him.
Riri don't agree with Google. Okay, we'll go read Yule's book. Oh, Buddy Holly wasn't gay. Oh, okay. Okay, let me change my Google statement. Who is not gay in Hollywood?
Pinky says she knows that Rock Hudson was straight. Oh my gosh. I guess he didn't know himself.
Anne says she's pretty sure Santa Claus is bi.
Well, look at all that fur and velvet. You know what I'm saying? He is quite the fashion statement.
He's quite the Liberace. Well, and then out comes Jodie Foster.
Yeah, well,
Like that wasn't a given.
yeah. Okay, how many did I say? I said had
Gail said all the pretty ones are.
11. Sorry, ladies, talking to myself here. I'm doing the count.
I don't believe that, Riri.
Oh, he was Anthony Perkins.
No.
Oh, yes, he was.
Okay.
Oh, yes, he
Right. Yeah, the Bachelor. He got engaged and everything, and then he came out on some news show, and he said that he finally felt able to share that he was gay because he was like a football player and all that stuff. Well, my brother loves his mother too, but he ain't gay, Janice. What is Elvis saying?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. The Brady Bunch daddy. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He died of AIDS, didn't he?
Yep.
Yep.
That's why he finally came out.
I don't know about Mel Gibson though, because I think there's a difference in having relations with the man and having relations with a gerbil. One doesn't make you gay.
Well, it depends if the gerbil was a guy or a girl, I guess. That would be the deciding factor. Have you come up with any names, Susan? I saw a Christmas tree.
Yeah, partial.
Is that the wet one?
No, he didn't get the tree.
Oh, okay.
Man, an Amazon lady came on, and I wish I would have seen her. Came Sunday morning and delivered a box. I have a long sidewalk in front of my house. She walked up halfway and then chunked the box way up on the porch.
Yeah. Did it break?
No, but I sure did take a video clip, and I've been trying to get through to USPS.
Okay, so I think this little section right here I'm going to leave to know how much I need to make those little pockets that we're going to make.
Yep.
And then whatever I use, then the rest will be glued together to create the outside page. So as far as gluing, holy moly. And I don't want to like stand it up and move it around, because then the pages will come undone because they're not completely dry yet. But you can get the gist of it there, of how that came out. So how many do I have? One, a two,
That's so rude, Donna. Throw
four,
people's packages. I don't care how. You know what?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13. Oh, that's going to be perfect. 13, 14, 15 plus the center foldeds. Yay! How do you like that for guesstimation? Okay. So it's already hard to close. I haven't put anything into it yet. And
Holy cow.
and it's already hard to close.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh. See, look how warpy some of them came.
Hey, Tamar.
Hey, Damar. So, but the good part is that they halfway lay flat. That's what you want. Because once it gets all wonky, you know, there's no saving it the other way. So at least they do lay halfway flat, you know, and that's a good thing. Okay. All right. So I got to let those dry before I fold them back, or else I'll end up with this warpy stuff that I just did right now. Okay. Kind of, sort of. This, I don't like how that came out, but it'll all get covered up. So I'm not going to worry too much. All right. So get that done, you guys. Only took 2 hours. Only took 2 hours.
Wow.
And then the next stage will be, after it's all dry, in between all of the pages, you're going to put some kind of whatever you choose so that it doesn't rip. I'm choosing fabric. It'll go in there. And that'll make it even more chunky, because that's going to get a little more stiffer. And some of these places where it starts to open up here, I'll just come back with some little, a little bit of glue and stick it in there and close that up like that.
Or get Rosemary to send you your paper in a Tyvek shipping envelope.
Oh, yeah. I have some of those.
Put a clip on it, Donna said.
Yeah. All right. So that is it, guys. I'm going to I'll see, I don't know if tonight or tomorrow, I'll list those bug journals.
Somebody wanted one of those.
Well, they can contact me. Whoever it was can contact me on Etsy. And if you know which number, if you already saw the beginning of the video here, beginning of the live, it's got the numbers attached to each one.
Yep.
Okay. And well, let me see if there was. Hold on one
Supposed
second.
to wear gloves when you grind peppers, Pinky.
When you grind
Let's
what?
see. You never know.
Uh-oh. Lost you, Susan. Or did I lose? Or you lose me? Mhm. I lost somebody.
Good night, Gail.
Oh, there she is. Okay, so a couple of people reached out to me to put a kit together, with a certain theme for these, and so I'll be busy doing that also, because as you can see, you got plenty of work to do before you can actually start on your journal.
And Amber found a book.
Yay!
I think she's ordering that one from Amazon.
Oh. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, unless you have any question, I am done. I am tired of gluing. My eyes are tired. I need my glasses, my new ones. And I'll see what I'll see what we do on this tomorrow. I'll have to plan ahead and see exactly what to do. But what I'll probably end up doing is gluing the fabric so that it'll be all dry by the time we get together next time.
She ain't gonna make you no mixed kit, Amber. She's gonna make you give her a theme.
Yeah, I need a theme. I can't. I need a theme. I mentioned that. It's well. Oh, I
Good
could
night, Donna.
if I throw some stuff in there, I don't know what you're gonna do with it without a theme. I
Good
don't.
night, Leslie. Good night, Riri.
I got plenty of junk, that's for sure. Oh gosh, I'll just pretend it's a theme. A junk theme. All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Everybody, watch out for the weather that's coming in parts of the country. It's going to be pretty cold in some areas and lots of snow up north
Uh-oh.
the next couple of days.
Oh,
So,
no.
yeah, be careful. There was already accidents on the west end of the north part of the country. They had ice storms and like pileups and stuff like that, and it's working its way across the top part of the United States. So everybody stay safe and warm, and if possible, off the streets. Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
All right. See you guys tomorrow.
All right. Good night.
And broadcast. There we go.